Morning, y'all. You can see I got a little straightening up to do in here. It's Wednesday, and of course, you may not see this video until Friday. Um, I've started saving my jars, and goodness knows I have plenty of them. But this is a 1 pound bag of beans, and it fits in there perfect. And it seals good so it'll store them. And you know what? It looks prettier than them plastic bags. This is okay, what's the name of it? It's something crisp. Is that going to focus? Honey Crisp. Y'all, these apples are a little pricey, but I don't like fruit very much anymore. But, I know I need to eat it because it's good for you. So, in order for me to do that, I have to have what I really like. Now, what are y'all doing over here? These little owls, I'm telling you, he likes to get right up and whisper in her ear. Okay, yes, I have lost my mind. It's okay, I'll find it later. Miss Carol called and she said, she's so sweet. She knows that I have a hard time leaving Hazel in the van now. So she called and she said, do you think you and Miss Hazel could come for a visit this afternoon? She's so sweet, y'all. I just love her to death. Okay, now let me show you something I did this morning. Now, I don't know. I got to get back because that steam will fog up my phone. I don't know if y'all like pinto beans with ham hock, but they are one of my favorite things. Now, I always make enough so that I can share with Leo and Maria. I guess I can turn that off. There we go. I did some crazy little sewing projects, y'all. Now, hopefully, I'll remember to put this one out first. I made this little pillow, and I was going to bingo yesterday and I was going to take it and try it out, but I could not because it was too hot for Miss Hazel and Leo was gone. If Leo was home, he would watch out for me and text me or call me and and let me know that Miss Hazel was unhappy. So he wasn't home and couldn't do it. Okay, since I had my sewing machine set up, quite the little beauty I got from my older son. I love that I have these plastic mats now because, boy, it keeps that machine right in place. Now, what I did, y'all saw in another video a long time ago, I do not like my pillowcases to be too big for my pillows. I like them to fit nice and snug. So while I had my machine out, I just went ahead. Now, the mate to this one is in the dirty, but I did stitch it up before I put it there. So I did the dirty one, and that one, that's 2, 3, and 4 pillowcases. So I got those done, and I'd been wanting to do them for a long time. I didn't want to get my machine out because once I get it out, I go a little crazy. Now, y'all remember, I burned myself with one of these pot holders. Now, they are stitched together. Not my finest work, y'all, but hey, it will do. I have found since I've gotten older that I am not so concerned with perfection and everything having to be just right. Now, the Prozac that I take helps me a lot with my OCD. I still have it somewhat, but it is not nearly like it used to be. Anyway, that being said, I cut off, whoops, those are the legs. I cut off this pair of pajamas. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you, when it gets hot outside, nothing is safe from my scissors. I will cut the neck out of a t-shirt. I'll cut the sleeves off. I cut off my jeans. I cut off my pajamas. I can't stand clothes and I cannot stand to be hot. So I get comfortable any way I can. Okay, so this was one of my favorite pairs of pajamas, but you can see I cut them off and I just hemmed them. They were all scraggly. I don't like that. It's okay on my jean shorts, but anyway, I didn't want little pieces of these cords to be getting all over my stuff, lint. Now, so as not to waste the legs, I sewed one end of them so it wouldn't be ravelly. And of course, I have two legs. There were two legs to these pajamas. And of course, the bottoms were already hemmed really nicely. So I'm saving these for car cleaning rags. Now, this old soft flannel, that is so good for drying your car or even washing it, and it doesn't leave lint on your windshield. Okay, when I was at the food only Wally World the other day, can you call it Wally World if it's just a food place? I don't know. But a few weeks ago, I saw these dish towels. Y'all, they're so nice. They're thick, but they're not too thick. And I love the colors. No joke, huh? Anyway, they were 97 cents a piece. Now, y'all know this terry cloth stuff, it lasts forever. And I do not like microfiber. I don't get that. My hands are rough from working in the yard. It sticks and catches on the microfiber. I just don't like microfiber. So these are nice 100% cotton terry cloth. Now, why did I get them? Well, I could cut them in half and make 2 drying towels out of them. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just remembered I have some that I need to do. Thank goodness I remembered and didn't put my sewing machine up. Am I too close, y'all? Anyway, now, y'all are going to say, Debrajoy, I can't believe you did that. You could have done a better job. Blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, y'all. I am not spending any money. And I wish I could have gone out and gotten some, pretty pink or even white or this darker color. I'm not sure what you call that. Is that maroon? Anyway, I was not going to go to the fabric store or Walmart, the regular Walmart, and get ribbon for this. I used what I had, and here's what I did. I made myself another little apron. Now, would my home ec teacher have been proud of me? She would have given me maybe a D plus for a job like this. But look, on the other side, you can't even see the stitching hardly. Now, who is here with me? Honest to goodness. Who is going to criticize this apron? Who's going to see it? Nobody. Just me. And maybe one of y'all if you come over. But this is awesome, y'all. And I only had enough ribbon to do one. So now that I've remembered, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half, stitch up. I'll only have to do one edge, just one edge. And I'll have 2 dish drying towels for 50 cents each. That's pretty darn good. Now, y'all, this pattern is okay because the colors are beautiful. But what happened to the gorgeous flowered fabric? It is so hard to find. Doesn't anybody like it anymore except for me? Y'all remember this? I used it as a curtain in Tank. It was so beautiful. I just loved it. It is, for those of y'all who don't know and didn't see any of those videos, that's a beach towel. Or not a beach towel. It is a bath towel that I got somewhere like Marshall's or Ross. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much I paid for it, but it wasn't very much. And I wanted to get another one. And when I looked it up online, of course, I've cut the tags out of it. It was unbelievable. Something like $36. Crazy. Now, one thing I'm going to tell y'all, I got to sit down for some reason. Oh gosh, that feels good. 2 things. If you have a project that's going to be pretty big, y'all, if you have an extra bobbin, make yourself 2 bobbins for your project. That way, in the middle of it, you're not having to stop and fill up another bobbin. Now, here's something really weird, y'all. I love a good zigzag stitch. I love them. So, I put my machine on the, here's how you do it right here. I put it off of a regular stitch and I put it over, I am so awkward, y'all. I put it, there we go. I put it on the zigzag. It does not zigzag. It won't. I don't know what happened to my little machine, but that makes me sad. I thought maybe it got off kilter, so I tried the other stitches, which you can see. Number 1, where's my, here we go. Number 1 is in the middle of your pressure foot. Number 2 is to the left. Number 3 is supposed to be your zigzag. Now, y'all, if you know what those things are, go right ahead and tell me. I don't know what BH. Oh, good lordy. That's your buttonhole thing, which I will never make. Okay, don't even think about it. But anyway, I do have my length still works. Now width, what does that mean? I'll have to try that on a piece of extra fabric. Y'all can't see, the light's not very good. But anyway, this is what I have been up to this morning. and working on trying to answer a few comments. And, I just go from one thing to the other. And Miss Hazel she's had a good couple of days, y'all. And I just thank God that she has not been pacing so much and so miserable. And, she's not struggling with the coffee table anymore. And y'all, if I had to take out that chair, these other two tables, I don't care. If it makes her little life easier, then that's exactly what I will do. Because, she's my baby. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging with me. It just means a lot to me. Y'all are my friends. You're my family. I can talk to you about anything. And you still love me and support me even when I am wrong. Which I never am, right? Right? Y'all, I gotta get in the shower. It's 10:30. It's cloudy today, which is nice. Oh, I've got one other thing I just have to show y'all. Look at my orchid. Look. Isn't it beautiful? It came out of, I started to say remission, whatever that is when plants, they quit putting out anything. But look, isn't she gorgeous? And down here, y'all can tell when they need water, these leaves should be nice and firm and kind of stiff. If they get floppy, you better give that baby some water. I'm so thrilled, y'all. I am so thrilled. So, anyway, woohoo, look at all that mess. It's driving me nuts. What do y'all think? Is that a mess to you? It's a mess to me. Y'all do something fun today, please. And I'm going to make a video that lists the 100 projects that I want to do. Bye now.